Hello everyone and welcome. This will be my video submission into Adam's 100 subscriber giveaway. Yes, congratulations Adam on your success and your progress through the lock sport journey. Been following you along from the beginning. I consider you to be one of my good friends in the lock sport community. I think you're a hell of a lock picker. Great guy. We've had some cool conversations. And I'm real happy to know you. Glad to know you, man. You're a stand-up guy and a really good friend. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for today's giveaway, Adam requests that we answer his question, and this is a great question. How do you approach a lock you've not previously opened? And that is such a great question. I think about that every time I get a lock I've not previously looked at. And you can see in my videos when I do opals, you'll see me looking at the keyway and showing the people the keyway. Now in this example, this lock from China, this LSDA lock, which I've opened, come on. Wow, camera just does not want to focus. Look at that. All right, there we go. That what you're looking at right there is a really common standard keyway. It's what I call a righty. The paracentricity comes from the left, and so the open is on the right. So this is what I call a righty. Very common keyway. You could use bottom and top of keyway. Both are accessible. I've seen both used to great effect. It depends on the picker. They open it up, no problem. But also, in the approach to opening a lock, I look at the bitting of the key. So that's your. If you don't have a key, you have no clue really what's going on inside. But if you have a lock with a key, you get a pretty good idea of what's going on in there. This 5-pin lock. It's not that bad. I've opened it. It's a bit of a challenge, but not terrible. So yeah, I look at the bitting. I look at the keyway. How accessible is it? Like I said, with a lock like this, 99 out of 10, it's bottom of keyway tension. So yeah, basically my approach is adaptive. I look at the key, look at the key with the keyway, and that pretty much determines how I will attack it, whether it's bottom of keyway or top of keyway, a standard flat hook, maybe a raised flat hook, or some other kind of pick with a different profile. Yeah, so that's my approach. Look at the bitting. If you're fortunate enough the lock has a key, of course, look at the bitting. Again, here's another example. You could do top or bottom. I prefer bottom on this one. But I approach it adaptively. Whatever I feel gives me the greatest chance of getting an open, that's what I'll go with. I try to stay away from the advice, but I don't ignore the advice of the people that are better than me. But every video that I've seen of every lock picker, there's not two of us that pick the same way. Some pick from the top, some pick from the bottom, some pick from the left, the right, top of the keyway, bottom of the keyway. I've seen people pick all sorts of ways. Freehand, vice, left hand. I've never seen two people pick the same way. So it's your personality, your style, the available tools, the bitting, the keyway. So my approach is adaptive, and that's my approach, Adam. I think it's great that you asked that question. And, because take a look at this one. I would not throw this at a beginner. But it's an example. If you can stick a top of keyway wrench in there, the pins are back far enough, and certainly bottom of keyway accessible. no key, so that makes it a little harder. But yeah, pretty much the bidding and the keyway will determine which tools you use and whether it's bottom of keyway or top of keyway. So, in a nutshell, it's adaptive for me. But I really appreciate you asking the question, reaching out to us for some video submissions for your 100 subscriber giveaway. That may not sound like a lot, but it is a lot. It's a huge milestone. A feather in your cap, Adam. I'm glad to know you. You're a good friend, and I look forward to more stuff from you. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good day.